When do I even roam as a support player? This is a really complex topic and there's a million ways to view it, but the most common way that I prefer to view it through the framework of is your ADC going to die or lose like 2 full waves in a plate because you roamed? That's the most important thing. You really don't want to screw your ADC. I know they can be frustrating, but they are your late game carry. And B, if my ADC is getting screwed, how much value is this roam guaranteed to bring me? So for the first point, one of the safest times to roam, generally, is after you 2v2 kill the enemy bot lane and you don't need to shove the wave in. So what happens is you 2v2 kill the enemy bot lane, your ADC is going to be able to push in the remaining minions to tower, you base early and immediately look for a play wherever on the map. The reason this is safe is because when your wave crashes into the enemy tower, it will slowly build up and push back into your side where your ADC is presumably going to be safe. You have about a 10 to 20 second roam timer here where they're guaranteed to be safe because they're walking back to lane. And then you have maybe 10 to 20 seconds after that where if the jungler isn't there, they probably can't get dove because they're ahead. However, it does depend on whether they can get dove 2v1, where the jungler is. It depends on a lot of factors, but generically, that can be a very good and common roam timer. Another common roam timer is level 2. If you're a strong level 2 roamer, say Alistar, and you've just crashed a wave into the enemy tower, you can roam up through mid, especially if you're on red side, and this is very surprising, and oftentimes if you ping your ADC to be careful, they can't get dove. It's way too early game, and the jungler generally isn't ready to dive people until probably level 4 around 330, and this is going to be earlier than that. Finally, if your ADC is a safe ADC such as Ezreal, and you know the jungler is pathing topside, and their bot lane just can't dive him no matter what, maybe he's like level 9, you can just leave lane. You know, just ping him to be careful and leave lane. He might flame you, but it's not a bad call on your part. Sometimes it's your ADC's fault. If he doesn't want to play safe, like genuinely play safe, and he dies, not your fault, Pookie. Go roam.